What is up, everybody? Kevin here with another episode of Worst of the Best. Today we got on all the way from Nebraska, the Midnight Devils.
And New Orleans, Louisiana, baby.
And New Orleans. Guys, you want to introduce yourselves, starting on the left?
Hi, I'm Jimmy Mess. I'm the drummer for the Midnight Devils.
I'm Sam Spade. I'm the singer for the Midnight Devils and the bass player.
I'm Sniper. I play guitar and run the band.
And I'm straight.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. I'm what you would call a queer. A little bit of a queer.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little, baby.
It's the touch.
All right, so if you guys have not seen the show before, the basic premise is these guys have to each pick 3 of their current or all-time favorite albums. Pick one song off of each album that was their least favorite, and we're going to talk about why. So to get things started, we're going to start with Jimmy over here, and his first pick is Sloppy Seconds' album Destroyed, released in 1989.
Yeah, baby. It's was on picking my least favorite song on the album.
Yes, sir. I mean, if you want to talk about the album, let people know what you love about it first.
Yeah, well, I mean, I love the album. It's I grew up listening to that kind of punk rock, and as you'll see by some of my later picks, I like bands that are influenced by certain bands, and this is one of them. It's kind of straightforward rocking and a little tongue-in-cheek humor. Mm-hmm. My favorite song is "I Don't Want to Be a Homosexual," but my least favorite song is probably it's called "If I Had a Woman," and it's let's just say it ages like a fine milk.
That didn't ring with it?
Yeah, it did not. It does not. It does not age well.
Fair enough. Yeah, I listened through and I gotta say, probably the same thing. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's in the middle of the album for a reason. Right on, man. All right, well, moving on to Sam. Sam's first pick was Rancid's Out Come the Wolves. Great album.
Love it. Jimmy and I and Sniper has been subject to I think we've played this album like a million times in the van, like a trillion million times. It's like every song, every word. Yeah, I think it's we talked about it's like almost not even a punk record. It's a great rock and roll record.
Disclaimer: this was gonna be on my list, but I knew that Sam was gonna put it on his list, so I didn't put it on mine. But I agree with everything he said.
Yeah. So and it was like the guitar playing, the production. It's all right there. The songs, the hooks, everything. Mm-hmm. It has it all.
Yeah, I think Tim Armstrong's got a little bit of a bluesy influence on the album, in my opinion.
I think it does too. Yeah, and the kicker for me and the stuff that I really gravitate towards is the songwriting.
For sure.
And how Tim and Laura, how those guys all write really great songs with big hooks.
Yeah.
I love it. Like that's what I think is the coolest thing.
Yeah, that one's got like Maxwell Murder and Ruby Soho.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of
that's
songs.
huge. Yeah.
So like back to Olympia.
And that's like the killer. Yeah. So it's like I don't know the song to pick that is a bad song because every time I listen, I'm like, I like that song.
Junkie Man.
Junkie Man's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I always say to people we've had on before, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a song you don't like, just maybe...
Like the one you heard a million times is Ruby Soho.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell you which one for me on that album is... It was the single, I believe.
Time Bomb?
Time Bomb. I never liked Time Bomb on that record.
Okay,
I like Time Bomb live.
Yeah, agree. Like I said, there's not a bad song on the album, but if I have to pick one that I skip over, it's Time Bomb.
It's Time Bomb. Fair enough.
Or I like Maxwell Murder's good, but it's only a minute and a half long.
Yeah, right.
Like I could have gone for 2 minutes.
The sleeper one on that one is the one that Lars sings that she's automatic.
Yeah.
So automatic. I love
That's
that
a great song. Yeah, it is funny, man. That's one thing I always said about a lot of those punk bands from that era is just, dude, give me one more chorus.
Yeah.
One more chorus before you cut it off. But right on, man. Yeah, great choice. And Sniper, bringing things in a little slightly different genre here. We got Van Halen's debut album.
It's true.
We are shocked by this fucking
Where
revelation.
to begin on this? You two, sit down, shut up, and hold on, because here we go.
He's going to tell
February 10th, 1978. There was a sonic boom in the world. Van Halen 1 was released. The guitar world, as we know it, changed. Everything, the landscape changed, music changed, everything. From 4 simple lads from Pasadena, California. Featuring...
The Diamond.
You know who it was. Eddie Van Halen.
It was Sammy.
It was not
That dude was still picking grapes in the valley back then.
picking grapes.
So Alex Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen, Diamond Dave and Michael Anthony formed a group. That
Michael
was,
Angelo and
Yeah, he was like great. Short, powerful, awesome. Greatest band ever, period.
Down boy.
Yeah, like, of all the songs, I love them all. I've played them all a bazillion times. The one I like least would probably be...
Come on, baby, finish what you started.
You can edit this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to launch on him in a minute here. So, it would probably have to be... Probably... Little Dreamer, because it's a little bit slower. It's got a good guitar solo, good hook, but I guess...
How does the Little Dreamer go?
That's that. Little Dreamer. Yeah, it's right after...
Is it after a time?
Jamie's Crying.
Oh, that's
or
right.
Time. It is after Time Punk. Sorry, you're right. Yeah.
It's the one with the 8-minute guitar solo.
No. I would be like, that's the greatest song ever.
That's all the rest of them.
Yeah. These two Chaunceys here, they don't know.
just to be fair,
I'll cheer.
I love
just to be fair, I do think the album is a great album.
Yeah.
It is. It's like definitely a groundbreaking album for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Very important.
Ted Templeman.
It's funny, yeah. I mean, I don't think I would have ever picked Little Dreamer. That's a great song, but I love hearing everyone's takes. So.
I like everything about it. He tried to do some jazz chords in it, tried to do some stuff. It was cool and it was great, but it's not like I'm on fire, Ice Cream Man. He talking about love, Atomic Punk, all them like kill it. It's either that or Jamie's Crying. It's like
Yeah, definitely.
the hits, but there was like a 93-second song on that album that changed guitar players forever.
Yeah,
so.
man.
I don't, I digress, but no one had played like that at that point, and so it was pretty.
I will say it is the first time we experienced probably what would later become like the greatest guitar player of all time. Like
Greatest rock.
Yeah, he changed everything. He
did.
changed the game. Yeah,
As
great
you play,
album.
you're like
Oh, yeah.
amps, guitars, paint, Floyd Rose, everything. It's him.
I feel like the tone chasing obsession too. I think all the gear and everything. He changed that whole scene.
Absolutely.
Great stuff. Right
let
on.
me get some of that pound cake.
So if I pound him, will I get in trouble? Or?
No, that's pound him. We got
I'm ready to
clip
launch
use.
right now. I would choke him, except he likes it. I don't even fucking know how to go with that.
I do like it.
Last time I choked him, he got an erection. I was like,
Whoa! He's not wrong.
Oh, good shit.
Now it makes me have to pay him. Now I gotta charge. Never charge
Am I
him.
joking?
still early. We've only been around each other a day, so about a day from now, I will probably be in the back choking him like this,
Yeah.
screaming, going, "You little
Then
son!"
I
I
get
do this because I love you.
Then I'm getting them for free, baby.
He just antagonizes him for the show.
It's probably what he does.
It's right here.
Look at that.
Good shit. All right, well, moving on. We'll go back to Jimmy with an album I was not expecting to see, but I'm very happy to see Dogs D'Amour in the Dynamite Jet Saloon.
Yeah.
Great album. Great undercover glam album.
Yeah. I Dynamite Jet Saloon. Great glam album. Dogs D'Amour. They're like one of those bands that like I think that songwriting is great. They always said about them like that you might not have heard of them, but they're probably your favorite band's favorite band.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I could listen to every single one on that album. The only one I really skip over, and that's by the way what I'm doing, the one that I skip over, is the only part I really skip over is the intro to Swinging the Bottle. The intro part is a separate track, and it's the part where it's like, in the Dynamite Jet Saloon, we used to drink wild turkey all day. It's like 3 minutes of that. I skip over that a lot of the time.
Valid.
But to be fair, I have this album on vinyl, and I'm not the world's greatest vinyl record user. So when I don't skip over anything. When I play a vinyl, I play it from the very beginning all the way through, flip it over, play it all the way through.
So you figured out flipping it, just not skipping yet?
Yeah, I'm not good at counting it. I play the same song over and over again. I'm like, fuck!
Great album.
That's a 45.
Thinks he's Vanilla Ice.
Yeah. So so I don't really skip over anything on this record. But if I was gonna skip over one, it'd probably be that.
Sure. One thing I love about this album, I think that they absolutely nailed, was just like the vibe of all the clubs that were playing at that time. It just I feel like you can almost feel yourself being transported.
Right.
Like the thing that I always said about this record is, like, we talk about glam and we talk about sleazy and we talk about like that kind of stuff. Like, fucking listening to this album just feels fucking dirty.
Yeah.
It just fucking feels sleazy. It's like, everything's like, yeah, that's really all I can describe it.
Totally get that, man.
So we were on tour with the Choir Boys.
Right on.
We were picking Jimmy up at the airport. It was right before. It was like February, right before COVID, and Sam didn't tell him, and I didn't know. And he's like, "Hey, don't tell Jimmy this, but Bam Ross is going to be the drummer, and that's like Jimmy's favorite drummer."
Yeah, I love that.
And so he met him, and we go there, and Jimmy's like,
yeah, and Bam looks at me and he says, "What's all this green shit on everybody assembles, Mike?" And I said, "It's called Tone. Maybe you heard of it." And then
But Bam also produced our record.
Then he
"Yeah, that's the other connection." we have.
He
okay.
produced our last record.
Then he
Yeah.
threatened to stab me in the neck. but
If you ever
He
met
was
him, you know
drinking
that's
at
a
the
pretty
time.
common
Yeah,
threat for
yeah,
him.
he was
But
drinking
but-
at the time.
no.
do you remember when me and Sam we got there first. He had to be flown into Salt Lake City. Bam comes in. He's just like, "What the fuck is this pile of rubbish?" It was Jimmy's drums.
It was my drum.
I mean, at least it wasn't you.
Yeah. But
He found out what a piece of rubbish he was later when Jimmy showed up.
he came around.
But at the time, they were like covered in rust, filth, blood, dust, and he was just like, and he was like, "So I need an advance to buy some drum heads." We're like, "What?"
yeah, you know, I was still doing drugs at the time. What can I say?
Nice.
But no, to no small coincidence, Bam was the drummer in Dogs and More forever, and Rick Brody also produced a lot of their albums. And lo and behold, when we needed to get an album done, that's who we went to. So
Right on. It sounds great. The album sounds great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you guys have not checked it out, would you let the people know what?
The new album is So Hard It Hurts. Came out July 2024. And we just released...
25.
No, 2024. It's almost 2 years old now.
Is it really?
Wow.
And we did a world tour. We did Japan, Australia, UK, Norway. We did the first single was Get Laid. The second single, Shock the World. And the third single just came out today, which is called Left Leanin'.
Yeah.
And it's about smoking weed and having a good time. Like and that's what the whole album is. It's just like it's us on the road doing this for weeks and years.
For sure. Yeah, you guys are road dogs, man.
Yeah.
Like everywhere.
So when we went to Australia and released it, was 2024 that year, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bob and the Wallaby.
Yeah, I'm a little confused because I haven't slept in a day or two, but
All right, well, moving on. Sam's second album, we got Hotter Than Hell. by
Oh,
Kiss.
I pulled it out. So I thought I'd cheat. Yeah.
You cheat away.
Yeah, you gotta cheat.
cheating is such an ugly word.
Because I'm interested in what yours. I know
He's
what mine
studying.
is.
He's currently studying.
So you're like, here's the set list. Got to choose. No. Parasite. No. Going Blind. Awesome. Hotter Than Hell. Awesome. Let Me Go Rock and Roll. Awesome. Okay, that's side one.
I know that's so hard to even.
Right? Not one of those songs, right?
So good.
Then side two, Strange Ways. No. Coming Home. No. Mainline. No. Watching You. No. The only one is All the Way.
Okay.
And that's a Simmons song.
I gotta agree.
Go figure. The Gene
only
Simmons
one.
song is
The
the one
only
that's
one,
not
yeah.
good.
You know, I was
It's not
listening.
that it's not good.
Right.
It just wasn't a standout.
It just wasn't a setup. Man, that's the thing, too. I listened to this album for the first time in a while, and I forgot just how good Going Blind is. That's a great song.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's a great song.
And
Killer.
so over the quarantine, I was like, you know what, I'm going to learn how to play all the Kiss songs on the bass. And I didn't realize how good of a bass player Gene Simmons actually was, especially on Going Blind.
I still haven't realized
A little side note there, we talked about this. This was a cock up of discussion. We talked about how Oates was actually the bass
Oh,
player
come on.
on that album.
On Hotter Than Hell? I thought it was
Hotter-
Creatures of the Night.
No, that's the guitar.
Oh.
So John Oates was uncredited on that album as the bass line. So every time he says how great Gene was, I'm like, it was John Oates. Clearly.
But I think that's
That
what
I do believe it was not
runs.
Simmons.
That's when Kiss was a rock and roll band, and they were like, it was the leather and the studs version of Kiss.
Right.
And that's my favorite version of Kiss.
Yeah,
I think.
great.
Like I remember what you said about rock and roll over, and I thought like Love Gun. I fucking love Love Gun. That's when they were at the height of popularity. But when they were still like a rock band, and they were still like the four guys, all friends, did what they. it was hotter than hell. I think that's
Yeah,
like it was when they were real and they still had all the like the world was still against them.
Right,
you
right.
know?
They hadn't quite got.
Right, they were fucking hungry and fighting
Yeah.
for it. I like that. I like the way that version of Kiss was.
Yeah, it sounds great. Great album. Right on. So, what was the choice you said for your least favorite off that one?
It's All the Way.
All the way.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the last track, right?
Or the first track on
Side 2.
side 2.
Okay. Okay. All right. Right on.
Save the worst for last. They did.
They did well. The first of the last.
First of the second.
First of the
First half of the last.
they were the first.
First one on the second half.
No, it's amazing.
Save the worst for the first on the second half. Write that down.
Write it down.
Good.
You're gonna have to write it down. Well, moving on to Snipers number 2, we got "Who's Next" by the one and only Who.
Yeah.
Oh?
Exactly. I would choke him if we don't know. I really can't pick a bad song on this album because it's probably one of my all-time like top 5 albums of all times.
Mm-hmm.
I can't probably.
It's tough. It's tough because yeah.
I would have to say probably if I mean, obviously if I was to pick a song that they've overplayed over the time, it'd probably be. Oh man.
Isn't there like a 10-minute long drum solo on there you can just skip?
I don't think there's a.
No, that's just every Who song live.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, it'd have to be one of the hits.
Sure.
Probably Bob O'Reilly, Won't Get Fooled Again. But
Just because you heard it a million times?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I do. That album is like so like important to me. So
And it's an iconic album.
yeah, I'm gonna have to probably go with Won't Get Fooled Again, just because they've ruined it. It's on CSI and it's on.
Right. That's a good
So-
choice. I'd have to agree with you.
You know.
Because even still, Bob O'Reilly. I mean, I've heard the song a million times, but I hear it every time, and I'm like,
You can't turn the radio off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so hard to pick one off that because that was like a really important album when I first started playing guitar and stuff. So
Right on.
It's a huge
Yeah.
one.
Don't Get Fooled Again annoys me a little bit because of the CSI thing. It's a
Yeah,
good song, great song.
It's one of the things. This is a killer album. Everything about that album is killer.
totally.
I don't want to be reminded of David Caruso whenever I hear it. Although he killed an NYPD Blue.
He's H in the Buy Me Water. No,
yeah.
Won't be coming around here.
You want me to come around here? Dennis Sipowicz.
Sipowicz, John.
All right.
Right on. Well, yeah. Moving on, we got Jimmy's number 3, "Rocket to Russia" by Ramon.
Yeah, great ass album by the greatest band to ever live the fucking planet.
Okay.
Way better than Van Halen.
This is how this thing. Hello, my name is Jimmy Mess, and I'd like to audition for Skid Row.
You can edit that out, right? Yeah. I don't know if I will.
Just
But
do the cut. Just cut.
we can.
Do the cut to back to us sitting right here. Okay.
All right. Yeah. We're just all being upstanding gentlemen here talking
Now
about
we move
music.
on to Sam.
Jimmy forfeits talking about Ramones.
No, Ramones.
You can talk about
Ramones, my favorite band. Actually, this could be any Ramones album. They're my favorite band in the world, and I listen to all their things. If I'm picking the right record, the song I'm taking off of here is the cover tune, Palisades Park. Although I love the song, like it's a cover song of a fucking 50s song, and so I'm probably taking that one off. But because there's so many other ones that I have to leave on there, my favorite one on the record is probably Pet Sematary is on there, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Pet Sematary.
I gotta say, this is the one album that I didn't get a chance to
Yeah,
listen to.
Pet Sematary, but the slow song "Here Today, Gone Tomorrow" that's probably my favorite on there.
Right on. All right. Well, yeah. Moving on to Sam, we got number 3, AC/DC's "Highway to Hell," classic album.
Insane album, right?
mean,
Just iconic.
You can't argue with this one.
And I mean, we did the Australian tour. We got to hang out with all these great AC/DC fans, and I thought for us that was like the coolest thing to be kind of welcomed into the AC/DC family. Like we opened for like a tribute band that had like the original drummer from the Live Wire,
No shit.
you know. And so it was like all this really cool shit, and being fans of AC/DC, we got to see Bon Scott's grave, you know, and like kind of like our dreams kind of came true right there. Like this is pretty cool. and how are the Midnight Devils going to go over at an AC/DC thing? Because that's like working man's rock and roll. Right? So at first I thought it was kind of difficult, but then it worked. And every night it fucking worked. And it was like the party just got bigger and bigger and bigger. So like I have the mad respect for just AC/DC in Australia. That whole thing is just like next level fucking awesome.
What's your favorite song on the album, though?
My favorite song?
Yeah, I want to hear your favorite song.
And I was looking at the thing.
I saw you cheating. I didn't want to bring it up, but I didn't see you cheating.
Beating Around the Bush.
That is my favorite AC/DC song of all time. I love that song.
So then I was thinking like, well, what's the bad song on there? And then I was thinking, as he was talking, I go, it's the last album with Bond.
Yeah.
But I love the conspiracy and the more information we find of what songs that they wrote in that era that made it onto Back in Black.
Sure.
And did Bond write You Shook Me All Night Long? Because that's the fucking conspiracy, man.
Okay.
And I'm down on that. So, you know, like, so I don't know. I love all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Is Big Balls on that record?
It is not. No. And it was
No, but they're on your chin. Oh!
That was
It was the one album that when I was in school, in Nebraska, they put it on the TV and they go, "This is the devil itself." Like you see, he has the pentagram, like that is Satan himself. I'm like, I need to more about it.
Like,
I mean, I was gonna say how to get a kid to buy an album immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember in
so-
that movie from the 80s, Trick or Treat, they play the record ACD, Red
Yeah.
Highway to Hell backwards, and that brings the dead rock star back to life.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
Right on.
So I don't. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Review on the Bush is like the coolest guitar lick that Angus ever wrote.
Can you pick a least favorite on that one? or-
I don't want to.
Oh, he's not gonna opt out.
I'd forfeit my shot.
Moving on to
There's one like
I
too
cry
hot.
foul
There's too
here.
hot.
I mean, I had to pick a
There's
who
one
one,
like
and I
too
didn't want to.
There's like, but you got like Night Prowlers on there.
I would have to say Highway to Hell. I would just pick Highway to Hell because you've heard
There
it
we go.
14,000 times.
Fair-
Still cool, but
Fair
Still
enough.
cool. I just learned it on bass the other day. I'm like, still fucking cool.
I'm not sure you learned it right. I'm just saying.
All right, well, moving on to Snipers number 3. We got Kisses Alive record.
In 1975, the 4 members of Kiss made this album. I know, everybody's been telling me, oh, they added crowd songs, they fixed this, they did that. Still, like, can be considered the greatest live album of all time.
Yeah.
To pick a bad song on here, I don't think I can. If I was to pick one, which I can't do.
How do you do it? It's like a best of.
See, to me, like, that, for whatever reason, you can talk about Ace, I want, he's great. And, like, from 74 to, like, 79, he's just, 78, he was untouchable. Till Van Halen came out, and then, but the solo one got to choose. Seriously. Seriously. Like, it's, like, perfect.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Ace is perfect. So you can't pick that one.
Right.
That's like, that song's perfect. If I was to pick any song, I'm gonna pick Strutter because we play it all the time.
Okay.
Oh.
And you know what? It's a cool song, but we soundtrack with it for like 10 years.
So
9
it just
years.
becomes one of those songs. It's just,
Yeah, it's like whatever. But of all the songs in there, like Let Me Go Rock and Roll's on there.
Yeah, great.
Black
Diamond,
Diamond.
Cold Gin. I mean, all the coolest fucking songs.
100,000 Years.
Rock Bottom.
Yeah.
100,000 Years.
Sorry,
Parasite.
taking so long.
I mean, Come On Love Me. All of them are just
Those
so
classics.
fucking cool. I bet I wore 3 of those albums out learning the guitar. I love them all.
Natural
Great stuff. All right, well, thank you guys so much. Before we let you go, you want to let the people know where you're going to be coming up?
We are, well, first of all, we are here tonight, the kickoff of the S.W.A.T. 69, that's the Section
yeah.
Weapon American Tour. We're right here in Syracuse, the first annual Syracuse Glam Slam Ice Jam, Liverpool, New York, at Sharky's. Tomorrow night we're playing with you guys as well.
Yeah, down
Ready
in
to
Endicott.
Strike in Endicott,
Yep.
and then on Monday we're going to be in Cleveland.
Hello, Cleveland.
And we're back in Pennsylvania. We meet up with Bad Marriage, but for the next 3 weeks we are on tour. We're going to be doing this, and we wish you could be with us, but it's all right.
Unfortunately, no.
Next time.
Next time, yeah, that'd be sick. All right, hey, Jimmy, I think you
Oh yeah, okay, so my name is Jimmy Mess and this is my audition for the singer of Skid Row.
Oh, God.
And you're in the jungle, baby! You're gonna die!
Oh, good shit. Awesome. That was great, guys. Thank you.
That was fucking awesome.
I cut myself on your jacket.